لعنة الله على الظالمين.
A very good morning to one and all. Greetings for the new year and best wishes for the upcoming exams. We have some students from 7B for the crowded station.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض من ذا الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم ولا يحيطون بشيء من علمه إلا بما شاء وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض ولا يؤوده حفظهما وهو العلي العظيم. صدق الله العظيم.
Allah, there is no God but He, the living, the everlasting. Neither slumber nor sleep will overtake Him. To Him belongs whatsoever is in the heavens and whatsoever is in the earth. Who is there that shall intercede Him except by His leave? He knows what lies before them and what lies after them. Will they comprehend not anything of His knowledge except by His leave? His throne overspreads the heavens and the earth. He is never weary of preserving them. He is all high, the supreme.
Exams. The word itself sends a chill down spine and triggers the chemicals which lead to anxiety and stress, right? Today, let's talk about this topic, examinations. But before we dig into it, let's begin the day by enriching our vocabulary. We call upon Ali for the word of the day.
The word of the day is sagacious. Sagacious. It means wise in understanding and judging. Thank you.
Thank you, Ali. Hey, don't you think it would be a good idea to have some beautiful words of famous personalities that can make our day better? Why, of course it would. We call upon Islam for the thought of the day.
Good morning to one and all present here. The thought of the day is a secret of getting ahead is getting started. I repeat, the secret of getting ahead is getting started. Thank you.
Thanks, Isam. This exam stress has got me outdated for a while now. Don't you think it's a good idea to ask Aryan and Afreen about the current whereabouts and happenings?
Good morning. I, our friend and Aryan are going to update you to today's news headlines. Qatar makes debut in Winter Youth Olympic Games. Qatar's Emir Sheikh Tamim skips Gulf Summit in Saudi Arabia.
Footballer Mane has been crowned Africa's 19 Player of the Year. Qatar volleyball team beat Australia in Olympics qualifiers to enter semis.
Indian news. Nationwide strike in India after farmer suicide. Indian woman faces arrest for carrying free Kashmir card. Thank you.
Now, I may be the one narrating this broadcast, but don't expect me to have all the info about exams. So, we call upon Arif to give us a chunk of information on the importance of exams.
Good morning to everyone. Today I'm going to be talking about the importance of examinations. Examinations are very important today. They're also very interesting. Examinations are important because they compel students to learn. Without them, most students would not learn. They would only learn subjects in which they are interested and ignore other important ones. Examinations help us have some idea about a person's knowledge in certain subjects. Accordingly, we can have some idea of what kind of work he can do. This is why most employers want to know what exams a person has passed. Life today has become so complex that examinations have come to play an important part in one's educational career. Exams are so important that most students are afraid of them. Now, why is this? This is because students get irritated when they hear the word exams. Their understanding of the term is poor. They believe that exams are conducted to test their memorization potential. But if we try to think of it in a positive manner, we see that it has many benefits. Exams help develop confidence, enthusiasm for competition, self-analysis, and tell us our pros and cons. They help train us in punctuality, writing skills, expressing our thoughts, and so on. Some people today argue that exams test only certain skills and only people with a good memory can excel in them. But this is not true because a large portion of today's examination demands the students to show their intelligence and power of reasoning. Thus, examinations are very important in today's academics.
Wow, thanks, Arif. As our teachers say, nothing can be completed without an example. So we call upon Nikhil for some famous personalities who have achieved a lot through exams.
A very good morning to all the students out there. Today I, Nikhil Binu, will be shedding light on the fact that we students usually ignore. To explain this, I would like to take the example of Mr. Bill Gates, billionaire, and also a dropout from Harvard University. We know we get inspired by such personalities. I'm not saying that's wrong, but we should not feel that to achieve great things in life, we should drop out from the education granted to us by our parents. Let's take another example. Rowan Atkinson, also known as Mr. Bean, one of the best comedians all over the world, made millions laugh. And FYI, he is a computer engineer, passed out from one of the best universities in London. All I'm trying to say is that we can achieve whatever and when at whatever time we want, but that doesn't mean we should skip our formal education to achieve that. Thank you.
Thanks, Nikhil. Now, since exams are coming up, why don't we listen to some tips for the exams from Simran Zara?
Good morning. Today we're going to give you some tips during the examination.
Good morning. Today I'm going to be speaking about how to overcome exam anxiety. The first step is to be confident on yourself and believe that you can do the exam. The second step following up for this is to not sit with a student who you know is going to make you lose your confidence and make you fear for the exam. And the last tip coming up is that have a good night's sleep the day before and have a good breakfast in the morning so you don't feel sick or you don't feel sleepy in the morning while you're doing the exam. Thank you.
Here are some tips that one must follow during the examinations. Read the directions carefully. Listen to the instructions given by the teachers carefully. If you go blank, skip the question and go on. Don't panic. When students start handing in their papers, there is no reward for finishing first. If you find yourself tensing and getting anxious during the test, relax, take slow, deep breaths. Don't think about the fear. Think about the next step and keep on task step by step. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, guys. Anyway, we have come to the end of the broadcast. So please rise up for the national anthem.
पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।
We thank you for your patience. Hope you have a wonderful day and good luck for your exams.